Welcome back there, ladies and gentlemen. It's another episode of the Mazda. I think we are episode 32. Did not anticipate this truck taking that many episodes, nor did I anticipate it taking this long. But the further we got into this thing, the more is, well, while it's apart, then you get looking, well, while it's apart. So, while it's apart, that's what it's turned into. If you didn't see it from the last episode, floor is a mess. That phosphoric acid really got the daggone concrete messed up. And it also left a really weird film. Yeah, pretty sure I didn't do something right. Or we didn't do something right. To be honest with you, what it was, no idea. We're winging some of this, We're learning, along with you guys and gals. So, yeah. We did get fenders, for the most part, cleaned up. Yeah, there's still some there I got to get and whatnot, and all kinds of paint here, and yeah. Still got a lot to do. I reckon the plan at this point is to have, from here forward painted. Yeah. We'll just take it as far as we can until it's time to roll it or drive it on the trailer for All Truck Nationals. All my parts are supposed to be here tomorrow. Paid for quick ship from Rock Auto, and guess what? FedEx got me, and it looks like UPS is gonna get me too. One package from FedEx actually showed up today. The other one's supposed to show up tomorrow, but last I looked, it was in Texas still. Tomorrow's Tuesday. Today's Monday. I don't think it's going to show up. It's also showing that it's supposed to be delivered Thursday. And I don't know about the UPS package. And go figure, the package that I need are the ones that are taking the longest. Because I can get by without some of the gaskets, That ain't a problem. As long as we can get the pistons put back in the motor, we get the new rod bearings put in, all that good stuff, right? The rings on the pistons. Did not anticipate on having that motor to be completely rebuilt, but here we are with that. So, haven't heard nothing from the drive shaft guy either. So, it may move under its own power come All Truck Nationals. We may have to push it in. We'll see. Alright, so keep watching. We'll see how far we can take this thing. And, yeah, 2 weeks left. Let's get it.
is hard to face. Do we need a second chance? Do we need a second chance? You never stop running, it's a battle in neon lights. And the further we're heading, there is always another fight. Is it something that we need to stay brighter? Is it something that we really need? In this fight there will only be losers, and this city is too hot for me. Every day will get a little bit brighter. We'll be talking about liberty.
All right, we're back. Another day. Gotta give a shout out to my boy Colton for running to the paint store for me today. It's been a while since I painted some stuff, other than, you know, the primer and the Raptor liner on Pumpkin. Yeah. That is definitely not what that's called. Let's see if we can get that one here. That's the color of the truck. That is supposed to match the Super Root Beer. What we got here? Reducer. Wax and grease remover. We got activator for the primer. There's the primer. We have a gallon of clear, and we had the activator for clear. Then I still got a little bit of primer from last time, but all of that there, over $1,000. Over $1,000. Jeez, that's a lot. I didn't realize paint had went up that much. Battery came in today, so now we can work on getting a battery box mocked up. We've got majority of everything stripped, except for in there and in there, and I think we're going to use not sure how old that can is, but it looks like it's pretty old. How old is that can?
What?
The paint stripper.
Oh, 4 years maybe? I don't know anymore.
It's got some life on it. Lower intake manifold off of there. Fuel rail, throttle body, upper intake manifold. I gotta do some sanding on that because I'm not liking this, all that texture and detail right there. So I'm gonna have to clean that up. Nothing in the blast cabinet at the moment. And valve cover is off, so we can get it done. Intake manifold cross tube, some brackets, coolant hose, and Super Root Beer from last time, whatever's left over, and then I think 2 pounds of the new bag. And oven is now preheated. So, motor is at mechanic shop. I don't know if I give y'all that update. Rings came in, rod bearings came in, gasket kit should show up tomorrow. It's currently Wednesday, so that should be getting done this week. And I need to check up on the drive shaft. If we can get all that back this week or next week, we might be able to get this thing there. driving. Not going to drive it there, I'm going to trailer it there. But we may be able to drive this thing around at All Truck Nationals in Maggie. So, if you want to see it, the truck's going to be there one way or another. Whether we got to push it off the trailer, it will be there. Come take a look, see what we've done, how we've done it. And if you see me, holler. I'll stop and talk. And we'll have a conversation and see if I can answer any questions if y'all have questions, or give y'all any information or whatever. So yeah, now we're gonna kick it back to the video. We're gonna start powder coating. Yeah.
Pow.
All right, I don't know how much footage we got from tonight. I was working on one end of the shop. Jensen was working on the other end of the shop. He was down here in that blast cabinet and was also putting on paint stripper. And yeah, you see it's still a little wet. So while he was over there on the blast cabinet, I was over here powder coating. All of the super root beer. And that's fresh out the oven. She's still a little warm. So, lower intake manifold, upper intake manifold, intake crossover tube, throttle body goes between this piece and that piece. Outer control valve goes on that piece. Got some coolant hoses in here, a couple brackets back there, and there. Yeah, so past that, we still have to do the valve cover. And we got to do the water outlet tube where the thermostat goes, thermostat housing.
And the water trap. Oh yeah, that's for the shop. Never mind.
So those pieces has got to get blasted and then powder coated. And lo and behold, I walk into the office building where the compressor is, and we have an air leak. And it's a big one.
Not just any air leak.
Do what?
Not just any air leak. I've never seen a diaphragm blow out like that.
The diaphragm inside the regulator blew out in one spot. It was what, 3/8 of an inch?
Easy.
Almost cut. And there was another area, same width, but it hadn't quite blown through the whole way yet. But it was about to.
Good way to start or end the night.
Yeah, at what, 12:30 at night?
Yeah.
1:45.
Well, it's crunch time.
So, here's all the black powder coated parts that we did the other day. And then we're going to add those parts to it. The gaskets for the motor should show up technically today, which is Thursday. For me, it's still Wednesday night. So, they should show up today. The rings showed up Tuesday. The head bolts and rod bearings showed up Monday. So, that's where we're at currently. Still waiting on the drive shaft. And yeah. So I'm hoping we can go ahead and get this motor back together, get it back over here. I would love to say this week, but it's probably not going to happen. Hopefully early next week. We have 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Yeah. All right. I'm going to go in the house. And I'm going to go to bed. I will catch you guys tomorrow. For you, be a couple minutes. All right. Let's see if we can get this air compressor fixed tomorrow, or temporarily rigged up. And I've got a new hose coming Friday, and we're going to completely eliminate that regulator and water trap because it's pretty much non-existent at this point. It doesn't catch anything because it's right off the compressor, and regulator was wide open anyways. So there's no point in having it. We'll just bypass it, and I got a stainless braided hose that we can it's got swivel on both ends, and we'll just make it work. All right, keep watching.
Been dreaming about her since she been gone. Was until she walked out the door. I realized I was wrong. Yeah, I got a fever. It's 103. Feel my heart sinking since she left me. Have I lost my mind?
All right, into Thursday night. It is 11:30. Yeah, 11:30. We got the clear coat lead. Got a battery box started, or battery tray. Put some dimple dies in there with 4 holes in the corner. That way I can make a bracket. The bolts under the hood, and that tray can bolt on that bracket over there. At least that's the plan. Anywho, you've seen the black powder parts, and here's all the other super root beer color parts. Lower intake manifold, that's the cross tube that goes over top of the valve cover. The part that was hanging up over there the oven, that was the upper intake manifold for that section. Couple coolant hoses, motor mount bracket, not motor mount, a lifting bracket for the motor. Few other brackets. All right, next, got to clean these up. These are the baffles that go inside the valve cover. Haven't touched the fuel rail yet. The throttle body started cleaning it up. And these end plates are punched in. So I don't know. I was gonna pull it apart and at least clean it. Yeah, I thought about powder coating it, then I went back to just cleaning it. So we'll see. Valve cover. Sandblasted, ready to get powdered. If I hadn't taken the upper intake manifold so long to heat up, I could have done that tonight as well. For all of those that hopped on my Facebook post, thank you. We went with the excess power, and we went with the D5100, not the 5100R. So that's what we're going to put under the hood. It's smaller than the factory battery for this. It's got more power than the Kia needed. So this should be plenty to run the motor, the computer, and the other electric stuff we have, along with the compressors, the two 485s. Oh man, I felt like we did so much more tonight, but it doesn't look like it. Went through another round of paint stripper, and that paint stripper is rusting everything. So now I got to go back and clean the rust again. If it ain't one thing, it's something else. 2 steps forward, 5 steps back. All right, so that's the plan. That's where we're gonna go from here. Saturday, I have a birthday party that I have to go to. So Saturday afternoon, we won't be doing anything. I have found the door panels that I need. And I have found matching seats as well. Because for some reason, these don't match very well. And those door panels there don't match the interior either. So, found a whole truck to get interior out of. He told me to come get all the interior, which would be nice because that part right there is starting to lift. So I could put that on there too and fix that sunroof visor over there. And depending on how the headliner looks and how I can get it out, might change that as well. That's looking a little dirty. So, yeah. I hate the cab. It's not going to be completely painted. But it is what it is. But keep your eye out because I think I'm going to do something special about the paint on this truck too. Alright. I'm going to kick it here. We already had 6 minutes on this, and plus all the other bits and pieces of talking. I know y'all tired of hearing me talk. And yeah. We'll get you some more content tomorrow. Friday. Finally getting a haircut. I think it's only been like 2 months, 3 months. It's getting a little rough. A lot of my gray showing. Alright. We will catch you guys tomorrow. It's Saturday. We've got a couple parts in the oven. Got valve cover started. I got a haircut yesterday finally. And Jensen's cleaning up the baffles that go into the valve cover. Of course, you guys have seen the powder coated parts. And we're going to finish cleaning up the front so we can start spraying some primer. And hopefully it doesn't rain tonight so we can do that. And get these parts over to the mechanic so he can finish up the motor. Hopefully maybe tomorrow morning or Monday. Anywho, let's get to it.
Feels like driving in circles, a never-ending road. Emotions sick to my stomach from losing the one I love. My regrets, they still echo as my head starts to ring. That one love I can't let go. She's the only one who meant something. Yeah, I got a fever, and it's killing me. Constant overthinking about why she left me. Have I lost my mind? Have I lost my mind?
don't know how much footage we got tonight. If we got any footage tonight. But I got 12% left on this battery. Let's see if I can get this outro for tonight done. May end up calling this just the video as well. And start a new video tomorrow. So, anyways, we powder coated the valve cover, the water outlet housing top and bottom, where the thermostat's at. I did some door lock plates that uses a lock like this. I had some 16 gauge for a buddy of mine, Chris Pilter. And yeah, we cut 2 of those, and we did the battery tray and the battery mounts for the battery tray. But take a look at this. It ain't perfect. I'm not sure what happened. It's like it kind of spit out some of the orange from the it sometimes does some weird stuff. Anywho, there's the valve cover. It didn't turn out quite as glossy as that one did. But there's the water outlet bottom. There's water outlet top. And yeah. And I'll show you guys this battery tray. And what we're going to do, I come in here, drill these out, put some nuts on the bottom, or maybe some riv nuts. Haven't decided yet. I'd like to weld some nuts back there. I don't know yet. So, with that being said, that is now in there, and that is going to work for that. Which I said before, we went with a D5100 excess power battery instead of the factory for the Mazda and all that good stuff. Did more cleanup on the firewall. Yeah, I'm hoping we can start laying some primer here shortly. But on that note, I'm gonna kick the video off here. Y'all have a good night. Keep doing work. And we'll catch you next time.